All right, so hello everyone. Uh you know, I sort of did not say anything for the first 2 minutes because I was just um, you know, posting links elsewhere. But hello everyone, welcome to a very special stream today here on the channel. I honestly don't know what to expect with this because it's the first time I'm doing something like this. And the reason why I'm doing something like this is because I feel that I do kind of sometimes once in a while get questions about like how do I start live streaming, and even sometimes some things that you may not know, some things that you may not see on the channel. I do have people kind of just behind the scenes, trying to tell me to how do I start streaming and all that. So I want to do just one stream today, just focused on uh what like just the basics of getting started with live streams. It will be something very simple because I just want to see how this performs, what people want to see, what people it's very kind of like uh basic level in the sense that this is the kind of things that you should minimally know before getting into live streaming, or the things that you should know uh before just starting to make your own content. I tried to make this a little bit a little bit more varied, so there are videos things, there are live stream things as well. As I mentioned, why does it have to be tutorial? What do you want me to do that? But yeah, I did mention that so because I do have multiple people to me, so I've tried to make a coherent sort of like stream presentation while it's in there trying to answer people questions, and if they don't fit in kind of like what I'm trying to say, or if they take too long to answer, then I'll answer them at the end of the stream, right? I'm hoping the people that are actually want this are here, because if they are not, then well, at least that's the VOD. Okay, so yeah, I hope like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I'm not gonna. We'll see how this goes. So this is content creation getting started. Like I said, this is just the very very basics. If you want me to go more in depth, I don't mind doing this for like the next week or next 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But these things do take a little bit of prep time, so I may not get it up by next week. Now, before there are going to be several disclaimers here because right, the thing with these kind of things is that no matter what people tell you, no matter how big someone is, and no matter what they tell you, it may not apply to you or may not apply to the area that you're making content for. So to be fair, the only reason why I have this on the screen is because so that I don't go off topic. Because trust me, I will go off topic. So, as I mentioned earlier, the advice that I share here are mostly catered to beginners, the people that are um maybe just starting to live stream or are thinking of getting into live streaming, thinking of getting into video creation and all that kind of stuff. Um, and as I mentioned, this is just my advice. This is not, most of the things that I say are not like a guarantee that if you do it, yes, this will, guarantee you success. I can only share my experiences or what I've seen, and kind of tell you what works and what doesn't. Even as much as people try and tell you, oh, they got the secret, trust me, it's not always like that. All right, it's not always like that. And even if it is like that, chances are you have to pay that dollar if you want, you know, the secret, I guess, which may not even work at times. Okay, so we got that out the way. Ideally, I try to make this. See, I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know whether this is gonna be a long live stream. This is gonna be a short live stream. I have generally no idea. I'm kind of just testing the waters here. But actually, let me make sure that okay. Right, sorry, just checking that the stream and everything is okay. Okay, so these are basically what I'm gonna go through for this stream today. It looks like a lot, but I genuinely don't know how long this is gonna take. So we're gonna start with the mindset, which is quite important. So then we get to like the more immediate questions a little bit, the things that you should know, or you should at least have an idea of what you're gonna do when before we live stream, basically define W1HD, who, what, where, when, how, why. That's basically what I put in here, and some additional info and some additional questions that I do get asked from time to time. So yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start with something very kind of like basic here. We're gonna start with something very basic. Also, if anyone wondering, yes, I did put this all together. In shock and horror news, look at my presentation skills and graphic design. No, anyways, but let's talk about the first of all, the most important thing before we even get into live streaming. I tried to go in like chronological order here, if that makes sense. I don't want to start from like here's like OBS, and you look at all these weird, look at all these things you can do. I don't want to start with that because I know people have different varying levels, so I'll definitely try to see if there's like a middle ground where everyone can be up to speed, and then from there I would just be like, here's OBS stuff, and everyone will be like, okay, I understand. Okay, I'm waffling again. This is literally a stream for me to waffle, but we're gonna start with the mindset. How would you know that content creation is for you? The reason why I bring this up is because I think, at least modern day, at least today, when I see things, I do have a sense of what people kind of like get into content creation for. And I think one big kind of like talking point about this is, oh, I get into content creation because I want to make easy money, or I want to make money just sitting at home or something like that. I don't know. And I'm not saying that that is an unrealistic goal, or that is an unachievable goal. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not. But you have to understand that the commands don't work, and you have to kind of like understand that this kind of these kinds of like these kind of things don't come like very very easy, although it might look like that for certain people. The majority of the people don't really make money right off the bat, and they don't it's quite hard to get to a position to do that. So you have to you have to kind of grind out first. Don't come in with the mindset and be like, right, I'm gonna grind, and then once I get to the money part, I'm gonna make money. It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that. Trust me, I've seen people with this mindset, and within just like a few months, they just get burned out, and they never do this anymore. They vanish off the face of this earth, never to be seen ever again. I mean, they could have take a trip to Jupiter all of a sudden, and I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, okay, back to the topic here. The point is, do not come into YouTube or just even Twitch or just content creation in general with the mindset that like, right, I am definitely going to make money very easily, because that might not happen. Try to have fun, and because for me personally, I do this as a hobby. I don't really care about the money, to be fair. How are you doing, Stop Bouncer? How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're doing a basic live stream today on how to get started live streaming. So hope you enjoy, Stop Bouncer. Feel free to ask any questions anywhere if you have any questions. Want to educate people. Also, before you get into live stream, one thing that you need to have in your mind is at least minimally, what kind of content that you want to do. Because if you don't have that in mind, you would be like, there will be no point. You'll be like just putting content out there just for the sake of putting content. At least know what you want to do. Whether you want to entertain people, you want to educate people. Maybe, I don't know, you want to I don't know, do prank or something. I don't know. All right, at least have some mindset of what you want to do and what you are looking for on the platform. All right, so this is how you kind of know that content creation is for you. I'm good today, Stop Bouncer. I just wanted to get all I want to say out there first. Okay, right. I spent a lot of time on that slide, more than I wanted to. So So of course, okay, so we're gonna talk about like video recording live streaming software first before we get into the editing and whatever. So the reason why okay, so for those that don't know, the reason why I loved video recording and live streaming software together is because all the softwares that I'm about to share with you, they all can do video recording and they can also do live streams. That's good about technology today. There's one thing that's good about technology today is you can have one software they can record videos and also do live stream with them. And there are actually options. It's not just one major software options. So this is where your kind of like decision making comes in. This is where I can advise you, but ultimately whatever you choose to live stream with or video record with, that is up to you. I can only give you what I think are the good points and the bad points, and from there you can decide what you want to do. So yeah, this is the 3 live streaming softwares that I know of. I mean, there are, I believe, more out there, but these are 3 of the ones that I personally have used. So okay, wait, hang on, there's a question. I will get to okay, I will talk about copyright later. Actually, I will talk about copyright later. That is something that I'll do at the end of this. Actually, you know, I'll do it right now. Actually, I'll do it right now. So for copyright, this is what I would say. That's actually a very good question because I was thinking about it. I did not prepare anything, but just one quick second here. I'll address this right now, and I'll address this later. So just I need to black out the screen here. So all right, so because I need to actually do something here. Just one quick second because I need to prepare something which I didn't prepare. But I'll answer the question about copyright. So with regards to copyright, I know this is a thing that a lot of people ask. This is from my understanding what I know about copyright. Okay,